So hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Rudy Munroe and you're watching The Munroe Show. So today I'm creating this look, and with this look I'm doing a story time. So the video might be a bit lengthy, and also my camera did cut out in a few places or near enough to the end. So I don't know how this is going to turn out, but I hope you like this video. Also give it a thumbs up and give it a like. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you're not subscribed and you made it to the end, I'm gonna need you to come over to Miss Monaco. Come over to her and subscribe. So hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Rudy Munroe and you're watching The Munroe Show. So today's gonna be a quick tutorial. Well, I don't know if it's gonna be quick, but I know the makeup look is gonna be simple. Hopefully it's gonna be simple. Yeah, it's fall. I like that whole kind of feel. I'm not really a winter person, but I do, in general, I like to layer up. So this is kind of like the perfect time to get out your browns, your greens, whatever color you want, and make it into a fall look or fall appropriate look. Whatever floats your boat. Today I might be speaking through my makeup video. I don't usually do that just because I just don't do it. You know what I mean? I just don't do it. But today I might even tell you guys a little story time that got me like, girl, you nearly lost your life. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into the video. Peace, guys. To start off this makeup look, I'm going to be doing my brows, and this is in the L'Oreal Paris Pomade, and it's in the color Ebony. Yes, isn't it pretty? Do you think it's pretty? I do. If I don't show all the products in this video, but as of when I am using the product, they will all be listed down in the description below. Yes. So, let's begin. This is my first story time on my channel. Well, let me tell you why I was prompted to do this video. Because I was watching a video yesterday and the person's video was titled, you know, he laced our drink or something like that. And I was like, dang. And then, you know, as I watched the story, it started to give me anxiety, yeah. And it really, the story was, like, obviously the story was about, like, what happened and stuff like that, but also the kind of people you hang around with. Now, me, I'm a free spirit. I'm a free spirit. I like to do what I want, when I want, go where I want. I don't really, I'm that I'm that type of girl. Yeah. Very wild, very spontaneous, very just different in general. Like, I just do what I want, and yeah, that's just me. So that's what prompted this story time. So basically, so we have, I don't even know what to name them, Tim and John. So Tim was my ex and John was my ex's friend. Now, we were cool and everything. Like, you know, I've got exes and I'm cool with their friends. They're cool with me. We're all cool. Like, we just get along or whatever, you know. There's no bad vibes. There's no, like, hating or anything like that. We just get along. Put it that way. I go to... No, okay. Let me start at the beginning because I'm about to jump all the way in. So basically, me and Tim which is my ex, not really talking. We kind of had like an argument, and we're just not talking. We're just not talking, or whatever. But as I said, I would still always talk. I would be talking to like my ex's friends, and they would talk to me. They would call me. You know, like we follow each other on social media, blah blah blah. You know, it's all Gucci, right? Well, who told me? Yeah, I don't know who told me that, but they lied. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. John calls me. So I'm talking to John. John's like, oh, what are you doing? Blah, blah, blah. Come hang out. Da, 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 da. I'm like, yeah, cool. Let's, you know. So I go to his house. Nothing unusual. I've been to his house before. Okay. Yeah.
I've been to the guy's house before.
I'm letting you guys know I've been to his house before. It's all cool. You know what I mean? You know what, brother? Yeah, them type of way. So anyway, I go to his house and we're chilling, and at that time I used to wear a lot of watches. I don't really wear a lot of watches now. But at that point, I used to wear a lot of watches, and probably buy like a watch, maybe, don't over exaggerate, but I don't know, maybe 2 a month on average. Buy a watch 2 a month. I was really into watches. Really was. But then again, little backstory, I was into watches growing up because I loved my dad's watches, right? So I had a new watch on, and he was like, oh, that's a nice watch. And as well, I used to wear my watches like over. Like if this was like a roll-up sleeve, I would push my roll-up sleeve back so you could see the watch. So I used to wear my watches like that. So he was like, oh, that's a nice watch. Now I don't remember what he said verbatim, but it went along the lines of,
that's a nice watch. You better mind before the knees rob you.
So in my head, I said, rob who? I said, they'll be mad to do that. You know. Because I'm not an easy target. I'm not. You know, but anything can happen. So you do have to be, you know, be cautious or whatever. So in my head, I thought, that's a bit odd. Why would he say that to me?
Red flag, when you know red flag when you don't see it. When you understand, say red flag mean no go zone.
Why would I be targeted? I've never been targeted before. Why would I be targeted now? And why are you putting that into the universe? I just don't know. Okay, I just don't know. So anyway, sorry, I keep looking because there's a mirror here. Like, I'm looking at myself to make sure that everything is done properly. So, in my head, that was a bit of like a red flag. But I didn't say anything, you know, I just carried on as normal car. You know, I'm the type of person, I get really excited. And I just go with the flow, as I said. I'm that free spirit. I'm that being that, you know, I'm that friend that says to all her friends, let's go bungee jumping. And everybody's like, Rudy, are you crazy? No, let's go skydiving. Rudy, are you crazy? No, and then I'll go and do it by myself. That's the type of person that I am. So, Shout out to my mum because she's like that too. So anyway, moving away, he says that to me, and that was like a red flag in my head. And I just carry on as normal anyway. I'm not thinking it, and it's a red flag, but you know, it passes. It comes into my brain. I register it, and then I let it go. Woo! So then later, I think it was like the same day, or it might have been another day. I can't really remember. It might have been the same day. I'm not sure. But I left from there anyway, and then I met up with him again. He called me again. He was messaging me on Facebook. So I was messaging him, talking to him, whatever, everything's cool. He's like, oh, you want to come out today, blah, 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 chill, da, 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 da. Again, I'm not thinking anything of it, you know. So I'm like, yeah, that's cool. So I go to meet him, and he's with this other guy, yeah. And then where I get into the car, and I'm not thinking anything of it. And, you know, you're thinking to yourself, you'll be cool because you're with somebody that you know. They won't do you like that. Wow! Well. Wow! Oh my God. Oh my days. Hilarious. I'm telling you, because if I had known any better, oops, sorry, the camera's not focused. If I had known any better, I would have stayed my ass at home. Let me tell you why. Tutus, yeah. They're like, oh yeah, let's go for something to eat or something like that. Yes, I'm like, okay, cool, yeah. Taking a white jumbo pen and just also putting that on my lid. So it's like, oh, let's go for a drive, or let's go for something to eat, or something like that. It was something to do with food, and me, I'm always hungry. So that's always a good, you know, that's good for me anyway, because I'm just like, yeah, I'm down anyway, you know. Food, let's eat. So anyway, we go to, we're driving. And we're driving. Now I know where we are. Now I'm that person that rarely gets lost. And I've never, well, I have been lost before, but not majorly lost. I rarely get lost. I am, you know, I'm the map. You'll be like, you just, like, for example, you'll come down the road and you do a right, you do a left, and then you take your second left. And then when they're on the way back, they're like, oh no, let's take the first right and then do the second left. And I'm like, nah, we need to go straight down. And you're like, no. They're like, oh my God, Rudy, you remember everything? Yeah, because, you know, you need to know where you're going. Especially if you don't have a TomTom or something like that that can actually help you with directions, you know what I mean? No, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So we're going to eat, we're driving, and I know where we are at this point. I know where we are. And we're just driving, and all of a sudden we're on the motorway. And I still know where we are. We're driving, and we're driving, and we're driving, and we're driving, and we're driving. Now, in my head, I'm like, what type of restaurant, bar are you going to that is way, you know, let me tell you how far it is. You know when you get to the points when you're going on the motorway and there's no lights on the road, or the lanes of the road is like X2WY. I'm telling you now, for free. I nearly had a heart attack. I started fretting. I started looking around. I started, once again, I just made sure I knew where I was, because in my head, I said, what if I'm going to have to jump out of the car? It's not, I can laugh now, but it really isn't funny. I'm telling you. Sorry, need to fix my mirror. I can laugh now, but it really wasn't funny at the time. It really wasn't. What if I need to jump out of the car? You know, where can I hide in a bush? Oh my God, I tell you. Why do we put ourselves in these situations? Oh my days. Which bush can I go and hide in if I need to jump out of the car? You know, how can I just lay there on the floor? Where can I hide? You know, how am I going to run back to? There's nowhere to run. Like all of these, oops, sorry. All of these things are running through my mind. And as they're running through my mind, sorry again, the next thing that I'm thinking is I need to text my mum. I need to call my mum. I need to let my mum know what's going on or something. Now I can't call her because that's just bay terrain. So you know what I did? I started to text her all the details. I started to text her all of the names of the road that we were on like the motorway where I'm passing. I started to text her what the guys looked like, what type of car I was in, the registration plate. I started to text her all kinds of things. What I mean, I described the driver to the T, the shape of his eyes. Woo! Girl! Oh my days. Yo. It is not funny. It is just not funny at all, because I was really scared. I was. It's giving me anxiety thinking about it. Fucking hell. Sorry, excuse my language. So next I'm taking my Nip and Fur palette and I'm going to go in this shade, and it's called In Vogue. And I put that in my crease. I started to text my mum all of the details of what the people look like, you know, I don't know where I'm going, but then, as I said, the name of the car, the registration plate, anything that catched my eye. I just went into survival mode. That is it. I went into survival mode and I just, yeah. All of a sudden, what did I call him? John, which is the friend, yeah, turns around. He's sitting in the front seat, I'm sitting in the back, yeah? Turns around and is like,
I don't like the way you're texting on your phone, you know. What's going on there? Bitch!
I said, what do you mean? I said, I ain't doing nothing. I said, why can't I text on my phone? Like, that's... I had to pay it off real cool, because the way he was looking at me was like he wanted to he wanted to take my phone out of my hand and just, girl, I ain't coming to no conclusions. That's what he looked like he wanted to do. Sorry, my camera keeps going out of focus. There we go. So that's what he looked like he wanted to do, and I was just like, let's not make that happen, Rudy. So I just had to play it. I had to play it off. I had to play it smart. I had to play it cool. I'm telling you, because
if I didn't, there would have been some ruckus going on in the back of the car.
So, as we're driving now, we still haven't reached the destination. It is like, it's more than an hour and a half, 2-3 hours has passed, and I have somewhere to be tomorrow, and all I know is that I need to reach my destination the following day. So I need to be alive to make sure that I can get to my destination now, eh? I can reach there, yeah? So all of a sudden, the driver starts speaking to me, and he's like,
oh, you need to be careful because you don't know who I am, blah, 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 like anything can happen to you, da, 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 da.
And I lied to myself. I'm like, yeah, but me and him is cool though, like, sorry, I'm like, yeah, me and him is cool, so why would anything, like, I'm not really thinking like that. And he was like, yeah.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, you're a female, you know what I'm trying to say? You don't know who I am, you don't know what I'm about. I could just take you somewhere and just kill you and no one would ever know.
Let me take a sip of my drink. He says that to me now, and I'm like, you know what? You have a point. You have a point. You have a point. I don't know you. I know him. And I'm not thinking that obviously he would do something like that. But then again, I don't know. You just don't know when it comes to people sometimes. You just don't know. You know what I mean? You don't know what's going through their head that day. You just don't know. Let's do something with this little shimmer. And maybe this pink. So this shimmer and this pink. So, he says that to me now, and I'm just like, you know what, you have a point, blah, blah, blah. But we ain't turning around. We're still going where we're going. So finally, we reached the destination. As we reached the destination, we're just sitting in the car. We don't go outside. No one exits the car. We're just sitting outside this place, yeah? And all of a sudden, there's a group of there's a group of boys. There's a bag of man. There's a bag of man. There's a bag of man, and they're just trolling. They're trolling up and down the street. Up and down the street.
Now, I don't know if it's me, yeah, but in my head, in my brain, I said, something is not right. I am not getting out of this car. I am not going into the bar across the road. I ain't doing any of that. Fuck that.
Yeah. And sorry about my nail, but yeah, I did it with this one because it's got the nail on. It's got my nail's not broken. But yeah, you guys. Nah, I was like, I don't know. Like, I just, in my head, I said something is not right. This is a bit weird. Just, there was all these little red flags.
No run no thorough investigation before no go in at them. And some only come like all when no run the thorough investigation, them I no see big red flag them, or no ignore them and not dive in.
And so we're sitting in the car, no one is not moving. No one is not moving for shit, yeah? I'm sorry if I have to swear, but I have to. Because I have to emphasize, like, I can articulate myself without swearing. Don't get it wrong. But of a sudden, John is on the phone. And when he's on the phone, I'm listening to the conversation because I'm telling you, I'm very observant, and I'm CID Smith, yeah? That's who I am. I'm CID Smith, and I pick up on everything. You're not gonna get away with this crime. You know why? Because I've got everything noted down. I got every trail that you thought you erased. I have it. So I'm listening to the conversation. And when I'm listening to the conversation, it sounds like my ex on the phone. This time, we have been sitting outside this place for about half an hour, just to give you guys a time frame. We have been sitting, once we reach the destination, we have been sitting outside this bar for about half an hour. And he's on the phone now. And it definitely sounds like my ex, yeah? Sounds like him on the phone. And then we pull off. We pull off, and I'm thinking, yeah, we're going home now, yeah? You know. In my head, I don't want no one to drop me near my house or even close to my house, because I don't know who the hell you are or what the hell you are about, but I am not going to say what I'm thinking, but so we pull off. I'm thinking, yeah, we're going home. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. I lied. No, we're driving down a country road now, yeah? We're driving down a country road, and I've been on plenty country roads, and at night time, country roads ain't that nice. I don't think so anyway. They ain't pleasant. There ain't no lights, and it's just bush on this side and bush on that side, and it's just you in the middle of the road, and you don't know what's going on to your right or to your left. You don't know, okay? You just don't know. So anyway, we're driving down the country road, and I'm like, bloody hell, I don't know the name of this road. I can't text my mum what is, but I text her something, because I ain't missing this part out. Because you might not have killed me on the motorway, but what if you killed me on the country road? No. So I have to be texting my mum. So I text my mum, and then all of a sudden I see a petrol station in the middle of this country road. Like, literally, it's the most weirdest thing that I've ever seen in my life. Probably it's in that place because there isn't another petrol station for like a good couple of miles. But it was just in a really odd, secluded kind of space. There was no, it just didn't make sense where it was. And the way that the guy was driving was like he knew where he was going. So at that point now, I'm just over it.
I'm over the whole situation. I want to go home. I want to go home. Okay? I want to go home. And I'm scared. I want my mummy. I do. I want my mummy. Okay? Just like that. I want my mummy.
We drive back around, we turn around, because we're not going anywhere, obviously. So we turn around and we're back at this place again. And I'm like, I don't know why we are here, because there ain't nothing here for us. Hello! I say to John, so you're not going inside? John's like,
Go on, you can go inside then, because I opened the door for you.
I said, no, I ain't coming out of this car. must think I'm dumb. You want me to get out so you can lock me outside?
No, ma'am, no, sir, no, ma'am. You must be crazy. You cray. I must look like Boo-Boo the Fool.
Cause I ain't leaving or coming out nowhere. You can forget it. And then he gets on the phone again. And I'm like, at this point, I know that's my ex. I can hear his voice. I know what he sounds like. I'm not dumb. You know, I start saying all of these things to myself. No, and no. You're not fooling me. Whatever's going on, this is going on between you and my ex, and you guys want to scare me for whatever reason or whatever. I don't know, and I don't know why. I'm going home now. And we drive home, and he's like to me, oh,
where do you want me to drop you?
Huh? Pardon? Sorry? What did you say? You guys got me effed all the way up, because why on earth would I want you to drop me? Drop me. Now, I'm not going to say where I am or where I was at that time, but just drop me. Just, you know when you have, what's it called? You have like a drop-off point. It's not close by where you're actually staying, but it's close enough. But it's in public, it's wide enough so that no one can't track you. You can go either way. You can just change your whole direction if you want to. It's that kind of, it's that type of location, yeah? So the guy's like to me, and I completely forgot that, oh yeah, I need to get a bigger mirror. So the guy, I completely forgot that the guy was like, I mean, the guy knew where I lived, yeah? But he didn't know exactly where I lived, but he knew around the location. So when I was trying to give him the drop-off point, he was like,
no, it's further up the road, right? It's further up the road.
Dang. I don't like telling people where I live. I just don't like doing it, because you don't know who is who. God damn. Oh. I'm really fretting now because I'm actually on my road. I'm on my road. I'm on my road. I am on the road I live on. I can't even say it because that is how scared I was. Yeah? So, to myself, yeah, I'm thinking that my neighbor has got this big light that is, that turns on outside, but they're not really my neighbor. They're like 2 doors down, yeah? And I'm gonna use their house and pretend that that's like my house. So, first of all, you can't be telling people to stop in front of your house, because I don't know how that's gonna work. It just, you know. So, I told him to stop a little bit further down. And I jumped out the car. I was like, alright then, see you later, thanks, bye. Boom! Close the door. I ran to my neighbour's front door. Now, they sped off really quickly and I saw them turn and reverse, yeah, so I ducked down. I don't know how I did this. I don't know how I did this because everything happened so quickly. I ducked down and the light came on. Now that light indicates that somebody has just walked there, but not really. It means someone just walked past. The sensor goes out really far. So that's all that really means. All of a sudden, the car is speeding back and ducking down for my life. Yeah? I'm inside, I just freeze, yeah, because the car stopped. So I freeze, the car stopped, and I freezed. Yeah, oh, I froze, sorry. And now I'm in my house. I'm in like the doorway of my house. And I'm telling you, I'm frightened for my life because I don't know what these people are thinking. I don't know why. Just go about your business. Leave me alone. You dropped me home. Thank you and goodbye. Dang. I don't even know why I put myself in that situation in the fucking first place. Excuse my language. In my Nip and Fab palette, and I'm going to be taking this pure chocolate, or should I take this shade? It's between Heat and Chocolate for my contour. I get in my house, everybody's sleeping. My mum's sleeping, everybody is asleep, everybody is sleeping. Get in my house and I just drop down to the floor and I start kissing the floor. And I start praising God because Lord knows what I just went through right now. And I'm telling you, it was like a test. Because never again, you see, after that, you see when John tried to text me, I made it very clear.
Why are you texting me, John? Yeah? Why are you trying to talk to me like everything is normal? Everything is not normal, John. Okay, please, stop. Just stop it, John. Go away, John. I don't...
No. No. Okay? No. No. No, go work. Yeah? No.
And then to top it off, my ex, all of a sudden now we talking again. We
just cool like that, you know.
Is texting me. We're not texting me, well, he's calling me and I'm speaking to him on the phone. And you know, we're just talking and we're chopping it up. And all now, he hasn't said anything to me about this whole situation. He hasn't said anything to me, like, because I know you speak to him. So why you...
No one did mention that they saw me or nothing. No one did say nothing.
And you know, in my head, yeah, I'm saying to myself, you must know. But I ain't gonna say anything to you. I'm just gonna let the situation just be. That was a situation and a half, and I don't wish that on anybody. Literally, because I literally could have lost my life. The guy was telling me I could have lost my life that day. Literally, that's what he was telling me. I could have lost my life, basically. Do my mascara, and then I'm going to put on some eyelashes. And then after my eyelashes, I will be right back. So hi guys, I had to come back real quick because my camera cut out. But the moral of the story is, if your instinct tells you something is not right, go with it. For me, I checked myself. Like, I had to check myself and make sure I never, ever put myself in a situation like that again. So thanks for watching. Be sure to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace.